A highly anticipated Sweet Home Season 3 debuts worldwide on Netflix. The last season ended surprisingly well. It showed the shell of the monster hatching and Eun-hyuk coming out. Then he walked with his naked body right among the monsters of the world. So fans eagerly waited to see what the third and final game had in store for them. They also want to know how the monster saga ended. In the third season, viewers will see Hyun-su and Eun-yu reunite with Eun-hyuk, who has now become a new person. The final season also features a monstrous version of Sangwon who has inhabited Pyeon Sang-wook's body and takes over the body of his mutant daughter Seo-Lee-soo. The monster uses her as a new vessel because she has extraordinary powers. The monster builds its army using the survivors because it can control their minds. In Sweet Home Season 3 Finale Episode 8, the monster of Sangwon-isu brings Hyun-su and Eun-hyuk to the field next to the stadium. There, a huge battle breaks out between monsters, humans, and new humans. The episode takes fans on an exciting and emotional journey that leads to a cathartic conclusion. Sweet Home Season 3 Finale opens with Hyun-su and Eun-hyuk fighting Sangwon's monster in Isu's body and the massive army it created. Eun-hyuk, now a new person, wants to kill Isu to eliminate the monster inside him. However, Hyun-su stops him because he wants to save him. He believes he can bring back the human version of her just like he did to his mother Eun-hyuk. However, Hyun-su is carried away from the battlefield by a flying bat-like monster. At that moment, Eun-hyuk attacks Isu. The human version of Isu inside the body takes over the monster and allows Eun-hyuk to attack him. Thus, a monster comes out of Isu's body and is seriously injured. Hyun-su fights the flying monster and rushes to Isu. When he takes her down to the shed, she reveals that she took the hit earlier on purpose because she wants to see her late mother and doesn't want to live any longer. He further asks Hyun-su to kill his father and end the war. In the Sweet Home Season 3 finale, Hyun-su returns to the battlefield to fight Sangwon's monster. He soon realizes that it has taken over Pyeon Sang-wook's body again, knowing that he is Hyun-su's weakness. But this time, Hyun-su decides not to be fooled by the monster and decides to kill it once and for all. Eun-hyuk also offers to kill the monster. But they soon realize that the human version of Sangwon living inside the monster is taking over and taking control of the body. He makes him crawl into a huge fire pit to kill himself and the monster. Thus the monster is defeated. When he dies, his daughter's body also feels the pain. As the finale of Sweet Home Season 3 approaches, viewers will see that the war between monsters and humans has stopped. Just before that, Sergeant Tak In-won helps the other survivors escape from the war after being turned into a monster. Even in his monster form, he helps people. After the war ends, Sergeant Kim Young-hoo becomes the leader and takes care of the survivors. Meanwhile, the finale reveals that Eun-yu has become a monster as her dark thoughts take over her body and mind. Both Hyun-su and Eun-hyuk couldn't find him. However, Eun-hyuk tells Hyun-su that it has to do with his type, which means that he will also be reborn as a new person. Eun-hyuk then breaks up with Hyun-su. Later, in the Sweet Home Season 3 finale, the audience sees Hyun-su bring the other survivors safely to the stadium, where the remaining survivors are under the care of Kim Young-ho and other soldiers. They decide to move in and Hyun-su suggests they do it together. At the end of the K-drama, Hyun-su, the soldiers, and the other survivors meet a group of new people. Despite some protection, they decide to give them space with each other. Finally, Hyun-su meets Eun-hyuk on the roof of a building. The two see Eun-yu walking over the edge of the roof listening to music. They look at him with a smile. It is as if he has become a new man and his human emotions are still alive in him. The K-drama ends with Hyun-su calling this new era Sweet Home. Hope you like this video. Stay tuned in this channel for latest upcoming updates on this series. And add a bookmark in this channel for further upcoming updates on movies, anime, and web series. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share our channel. And for latest updates, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon.